Minneapolis is in mourning once again. This time for Alex Pretti, a 37-year-old intensive care nurse who worked in a medical centre for veterans. Here he is, reading final words to a patient whose son released this video yesterday.
Today we remember that freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and even sacrifice for it.
Now his death has fueled an American culture war in a city that has already suffered so much, Minneapolis. The city of George Floyd, of Renee Good, killed by ICE agents just weeks ago, and now of Alex too, whose body had not even been identified before the administration cast its verdict on this horrific incident, saying an armed man wanting to massacre agents was killed in self-defense. But if we slow it down and look from various angles, a completely different story emerges. You can see here, Alex is holding a phone, not a gun. He can be seen trying to help a woman who has been pushed by agents. They both get pepper sprayed. He's pulled away, forced down.
Hey, that is police brutality! They are hitting that observer!
Pummeled by agents in the head. Reports suggest this officer then takes the gun from Alex's holster. At the same time, another officer pulls his weapon, and then 10 shots are fired in 5 seconds, killing Alex as the men step back. Alex's parents were informed by a journalist and were passed from pillar to post, calling the police, Border Patrol and hospitals before finding out the horrible truth.
He thought it was terrible. Kidnapping children, just grabbing people off the street. He cared about those people. And he knew it was wrong.
He loved this country, but he hated what people were doing to it.
They slammed the sickening lie told about their son by the administration, saying he was attacked by Trump's murdering and cowardly ICE thugs, that he was trying to protect a woman, and asked, please get the truth out about our son. He was a good man. After what happened here yesterday, it feels as if something foundational about America is crumbling here in Minneapolis, setting the federal government against the country's own states. It was the president, Donald Trump, who sent thousands of ICE and border agents here, leaving many immigrants too scared to leave their homes, and now 2 American citizens dead. The governor, Tim Walz, has now called in Minnesota's National Guard to try to keep the peace.
Who would trust Governor Walz at this point? The man has stood up and encouraged resistance. He has refused to partner with us. He's sacrificed his citizens' safety and their well-being by choosing the side of people who break the law.
Our officers are tired. Our businesses are tired. The chaos that we are seeing is caused directly by ICE, Border Control, and this federal administration.
Our message is really clear and straightforward. We need ICE out of Minnesota. They are not making us more safe.
People in Minneapolis are enraged. They are out protesting as temperatures drop to -23. The city is begging its residents to protest peacefully, and they are. But many are worried about how much more one place can take. I'm joined now by Jamal Osman, who is a city councillor here in Minneapolis, vice president of the council. Jamal, you live 4 blocks from here. You represent a neighbouring ward. How did you feel when you found out about this killing?
I was home, and of course I have that alert, and I knew ICE killed someone else, because we have not seen anything like this. ICE killing our residents has thrown our city in crisis. Alex and Renee should be alive today. It's unacceptable. I got here. Of course, they did not let our police and our state investigators look at the evidence, and FBI and ICE.
Are they doing that now?
That's what they have done. They have not released any of the information. They collected everything, and that's all we have. They have not given us access at all.
And how are people feeling in the city? A lot of your constituents are immigrants. What are you hearing from them?
It's not immigrants anymore. It's everyone. Everyone. ICE are killing people on the street. People are angry. People are frustrated. People are scared. This is not what America looks like. This is not what Minnesota looks like.
And when you go around and see people, are they scared of coming out?
They are scared of coming out. Actually, the shops of immigrants on Lake Street and Franklin, which is mainly Latino and East African, have been closed for weeks now. People are scared. They are stopping U.S. Citizens. One of my friends was stopped 4 times, pulled over 4 times. He's an Uber driver, 4 times. So of course they are picking and stopping anyone.
And they say they're targeting people with criminal convictions. What do you say to that?
Same thing they're saying. The video we have seen, they put out nothing but a nonsense. They are telling us what we're seeing is not real. It's unreal. So the federal government and Trump administration lost their mind by trying to confuse the public and put out a message. Alex was murdered yesterday on the street. He was helping a woman. He was a nurse. He was someone who was loved in the community. Same as Renee. And still, they are out there. And instead of investigating.
What do you say to the federal officers and to the federal message that the state is blocking them from doing their job and that's why this is happening?
It's not happening. We want them to leave our city. They're not, these people, the ICE folks, are not trained. They're not professional peace trainers. They are individuals who are treating our community bad and pull on guns and shooting people on the street. We do not want ICE here.
How much worse do you think this could get?
It could get worse. It could get worse. And as he threatened us already that he's going to send the military, we don't know what that looks like. We're already dealing 3,000 ICE agencies that are basically harassing everyone.
Have you been stopped?
I have not been stopped, but my friends, my residents have been stopped. People are getting detained and actually being sent to Mexico, especially the refugee community that arrived here that don't have the green card, but they actually came here, but not by their choice. They were picked up and they were brought here.
Just tell me quickly, what do you think is motivating Donald Trump?
I think what Donald Trump knows he can get away from this because he has loyalty folks around him. He knows that he can get away from it. So what motivates him? This is a blue state. This is a loving state.
So this is politics?
Politics, of course.
Jamal, thank you so much for your time.